look just like those terrorists, too. Aren't you
You are still
something else?
deciding. Come back later.
Just make it through this shift.
What? Sorry, I don't have time for tourists.
I think some of
right
the
now.
old diseases are making a comeback. Most of my colleagues disagree. Can't talk, bad headache. Crazy house party last night. Made friends with a bear. I think. That's all I remember. I learned one lesson. Stay off the designer drugs.
I guess one of the advantages of a synthetic body is that you don't have to worry about it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented this...
1 second.
I couldn't...
1 second.
Hold on.
1 second.
I couldn't imagine... Got to stay out of sight of the cops around here. They don't like us hanging around this district, especially during the day.
Ty vypadáš, že se ti daří dobře, přítel.
Literally. He never touched that shit in his life. You're telling me this now? No.
Will you please stop trying to enlist me in your activism?
All rights is no different from gay rights, women's rights, or any other. We have to wake people up, take them out of their indifference.
No, I agree with everything you're saying. You but believe it or not, I have other priorities in my life.
You!
Get him out of there. Some of the people in this family need to take responsibility.
I do not already.
Go away.
I'm sleeping.
Řekněte to česky.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
They speak the truth.
You sure it's not in your head, brother? Shh. My brother believes in fairy tales.
You're too clean to be one of them.
Never mind the peach.
I'm not buying anything.
Sorry, Naomi Mangritsky.
Step off, Clank. You and your kind make me sick.
I do not talk to strangers, and you are definitely a stranger.
Area. Up. Straps.
You've ruined yourself.
Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and burning of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentation. Individuals
Go away.
Hate you, Clank.
a while before any of us forget.
Lead with the population agenda,
is a
big
license.
global impact. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with Longo. Where are we on Praha the boss?
You're asking all the right questions. Still needs an end.
And set says the front for a front, I want to know more.
addressing those concerns priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank.
He's right. During this,
What are we trying to be sexy? Do I look like Eliza Kazan to any of you?
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gotta break someone's nose, you break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
Spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Praha Dovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Fair enough. But there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now, I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet, I'll give you that, but I know something's going on down there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth. It's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
Whatever the cost, is that it? You want to be better than Pike is, right? But what does Pike do? They frighten people. They sensationalize the news. They misdirect. If you want to resist them, you need to strive to be objective. You need to deal in truths. And the truth is, putting Praha Dovos under the spotlight right now is dangerous to me and useless to the public. Wait until it's time.
Okay, I get it. I don't want to compromise no one's investigative journalism. Sometimes you move too fast and the real story flies off before you even had a chance to see it. That's not what we do here. So you go break open whatever it is you're breaking open, and we'll lay off Praha Dovos. For now.
You're making the right choice.
We'll see. You know, we could still use your help, though. Journalistic integrity may not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should help us. You're our best shot at hitting the mass media where it hurts.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
We'll see. Shank, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Sarah's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office. He says to fuck off.
Keep trying.
I still think we should lead with Moonbase.
Keep trying.
Whatever you do, don't drink the coffee.
Keep trying. Keep giving them help. Think of us as counterculture patriots. Our mission? To inform people, to offer an alternative to Picus.
So, you got anything on Picus?
I'm still on it. What are you working on right now? What's your big story?
We don't write stories, man. We bombard with facts. 63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
Must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million Augs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet chatter, man, up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want a spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Picus controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
You mentioned something about Dubai. What do you know about what happened there?
Ex built our mercenaries working with local Slavic gangsters caught in the middle of a puppet show in the Middle East. The whole thing was carefully crafted vodka.
Crafted by who?
Someone who likes to read the game. Puppet on each hand, man.
Where do you get this information from? Who's your source?
Voices in the dark, man. The moment you fall asleep is the moment they start talking. Stifa, Kidara, Kilva, Changdara. That's what I hear. Whispers out of reach. It's like a scent. Something no one can hold on to yet.
So you have no idea?
I got plenty of ideas, but the more I talk, the less I can hear. Besides, journalistic integrity, man. We're not pikers down here, okay? We're one of the few media outlets left that aren't part of the global control mechanism. Indirect means on one side, direct means on the other. And once you're in the wheels of the machine, you're finished.
What do you need me to do exactly?
Dig up some dirt on Picus Media at the property bank. When you have something, we'll talk about getting the truth out there to the people.
Don't go anywhere.
Causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
I just learned my son is a junkie. When the police arrested him for using. Not my proudest moment as a mother.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers.
Can't defend
Form their own
against
little
that kind of
thing.
Just wait a minute.
Let me finish, please.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down
Hobos,
in the sewers.
ogs, prostitutes. City is falling apart.
That's just a rumor.
It can't be real.
Who cares if it isn't?
Spare
It's romantic.
credits for food?
Unwanted misfits banding
Please?
together and carving out a technique.
Interesting look. Some weirdo came to my door earlier, talking about a shared consciousness or something.
Nemám čas.
Co se to děje? It is impossible to try and save everything and everyone at once. Impossible. I
You
would only
poor
be
man.
killing myself.
It must be terrible knowing that this entire city wants to get rid of you. I think you're very brave.
What today?
to that garbage. Stay safe.
Když se podívám, co tady ty
No,
albové
we've had our
napálky.
golden years.
I don't like being this close to the Kashka. I'm afraid of what will happen.
Aren't you something else?
Do not kill me. I have a family.
I can't believe the police let you in here.
Víte, normální lidi prostě nepřijdou.
My favorite thing about Muzviks is that there are no clanks allowed. So I don't have to see them, I don't have to smell them, and they can't pester me.
You disgust.
There's an outdoor terrace with no walls. They pass by all the time, and there's nothing stopping them from walking over and asking for a handout.
It's the thought that counts. It lets them know they don't belong with good, upstanding people. Besides, you're not pro-AUG, are you?
Hello! I just wanted to say that this policy makes any difference to these people. You're giving yourself.
And over 1,000 other unique and patented areas of this stratosphere. New York and
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning limitations. Opponents of the legislation
Yes, sub-level security room has our up-to-date security passwords.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement.
Can you get confirmation from IT?
I could.
I'm sorry, sir. The VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment, and there are no appointments scheduled.
You need an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
Data transfer may begin whenever. Mr. Rofiro is also providing one of the vault rooms under the name
Welcome to Palisade Property Bank, sir.
What the hell do you think it means?
I'm sorry, sir. I have some very important clients.
You certainly look capable of handling yourself.
Instead of being surrounded by murderers and rapists, this man tried to take our money. Now, you think about what happens if that...
Sir, this is a restricted area.
No worries whatsoever. The whole building exudes a sense of fortification. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I've had my company's valuables. Palisade first opened its door.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Primary code 0. Neutralized. Confirmed.
combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024, and since then it's
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have...
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Allow me to finish with this gentleman, sir. Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the level.
restricted areas are...
Hackers are everywhere. Not here?
Exactly. Of course, physical security is also paramount, and Tarvos has an impeccable reputation.
They were affiliated with Bell Tower, yes?
Formally, yes, but so were most security companies before the incident. Why don't I schedule a meeting for you with our accounts manager? He can answer all your concerns and start the application process.
Yes. Why don't we do that? Thank you. A pleasure, sir.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense, but security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Would there be anything else?
Your executive safes are available to anyone?
Well, we do have an exclusive clientele, and the application process is rigorous. Despite this, almost all our safes are currently occupied.
Your client list must be very impressive.
It is. Mostly they are held by executives from our client companies, but some select individuals have been approved as well.
But with the same high security standards, I hope.
Oh, of course. And access to the executive safe room is restricted. Clients must use their assigned personalized keycards to gain entry.
That's all? Sounds a little simple.
It's a little bit more involved. The keycard also switches off all automated security measures within the vault. Lasers and sentries and the like. All very high-tech.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romanek is unavailable at the moment.
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big in fact. We call them container vaults, like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground, makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely. In addition, they are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
So this is a data haven?
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world. No worries about corporate espionage here.
Or government subpoenas.
Our international clientele do tend to disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation?
I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
Thanks for the information.
Sir, this is a restricted area.
Yes. Sub-level security room has our up-to-date security passwords.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement.
Mr. Acker, Mr.
Can you get
Assad.
confirmation from IT?
Good to see you in
I
person.
could.
I apologize
But they would only
profusely.
be able to confirm sending out the
No,
codes.
of course not.
Doesn't protocol include that each hub acknowledge
Dealings
receiving
be
security
sensitive.
updates?
In a perfect world, everyone would follow procedures to the letter. But this isn't a perfect world. See what I can find out.
Also provided an executive safe in one of the vault rooms on the name that was
Mask. Always so
Well, I'm using a little something away. Those reforms were enacted. Oh, no, no. They get it. People vote for that. It works for small numbers. Safe enough for the rich famous. Safe enough for me.
I don't know. Sam's always been a sure bet for a long time. No augmented security, none. All automated. They barely felt a twinge during the incident.
Lovely institution, don't you think? I love this blade concept.
I'm sorry, sir. The VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment, and there are no appointments scheduled.
You need an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
Please, sir, step back from this area.
No worries whatsoever. The whole building exudes a sense of fortification. You know what I mean?
Please see the receptionist.
Welcome back, sir. How may I help you? Do you have any more questions?
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romanek is...
How big are the corporate vaults?
Oh, quite big, in fact. We call them container vault.
Underground, makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the information.
Sir?
They may call it a new world order, but we all know that
terrified, Patricia. Julian is not acting like himself. Ever since the Palisade fight, this place is falling apart.
but it's recovering very fast. Of course, we have to prove to the terrorists that...
Boundaries.
One sec. Of course, we have to prove to the terrorists that life goes on. That we're stronger and smarter than... Great. Another one. Listen to that garbage.
Welcome to Magia.
Can you please tell me how to get to number 33?
I can help you with something, yes?
So this way? No, that way.
I can help you with something, yes?
Okay, fine. Thank you. You're welcome.
City has gone to hell. There is nothing for me there.
Leze do zdí a dostane povýšení.
Can't defend against that kind of team.
The stock market is highly unstable these days.
No augmented security inside. All automated. They barely felt a twinge during the...
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
Just make it through this shift.
What the hell?
Well, I was here during the time. reforms were enacted, and it worked.
Several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the other do. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Pike. Ariel is constantly
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentation. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent.
Ridiculous.
This escalation has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both
Nothing
sides
to
of the
report.
issue.
Just
We
the
will
way
be
I
watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Pike.
There might be... Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
Sure, I'll take one.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
So we had the military action. Wonderful.
No offense to security. Don't feel so lot of it. They barely felt a twinge
I
during
can't
the
deal with this.
Can't be trying against that kind of thing.
So many things to see and to do. I expected more of the city to be shut down because
You are
of the
still
bombing.
deciding.
I
Come back
thought my
later.
vacation was ruined.
You are still deciding. Come back later.
You want a little taste, huh? Here you go. Drink it all in. You want some more? Come get some more tonight. The red light.
All clear. Go home, Clank.
To nebyl leda jaký aut.
It's terrifying. Every bump and shake, I was just waiting for an explosion.
Promiň. I told you to go to
Why I wanted to be a cop?
I'm either busy working or busy on my brain. Either way, I don't have time to check.
Any man who would do that.
Of course it's easy. That's what the tractor policy, right? Our corporate privacy laws are bulletproof.
Fucking Tavali run this city.
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.